known resistance to unknown resistance. So there is the simple equations will be we are determined here. So already we know the basic formula. RT is equal to R naught of 1 plus alpha naught T. This is a basic equation, right? So if there is a two resistances will be present, just we are assuming R1 is a one resistance, R2 is another resistance. So instead of R0 is constant because it does not change its initial resistance value. So what values it changes here? The temperature values is changes. Means we can write the equations as 1 plus alpha naught T1, 1 plus alpha naught T2. This is equation 2 and this is equation 3. So then what we are doing here, to find out the relationship between R1 and R2, we are taking the ratio. We are taking the ratio of R2 and R1. So simply we are divide the equation 3 by equation 2. So that implies R2 by equation 3 by equation 2. So R2. What is the R2 term is here? R naught 1 plus alpha naught T2
1 plus
by R1 term. R1 is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha naught T2. So R naught gets cancelled. So then what we are getting here? R2 by R1 is equal to 1 plus alpha naught T2 by 1 plus alpha naught T1. R2 by R1. So right. So in this case we are using the binomial theorem. If we are using the binomial theorem, this entire term is become a single equation that is equals 1 plus alpha naught. In numerator denominator it is both are common. So then we are taking the differences of last terms. What is the last term is there? T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. If you want to find out the R2 value, then the equation is becomes R2 is equal to R1 we are moving to RHS side. So denominator is become numerator. So R1 of 1 plus alpha naught T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. So this is a equation we are using to determine the resistance values. So these are the things we are discussed in last class. Derivations like no problem. Doubt in that?
No, sir.
Yes, okay. So we will see the problem related to this one. So ఇక్కడ మీరు గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సిన రెండు ఫార్ములాస్. First one is alpha naught is equal to RT minus R naught by R naught into T. Second one is R2 is equal to R1 of 1 plus alpha naught T2 minus T1. So once we solve one problem, we can easily understand the derivation. Right. So I want to find out one problem. The resistance of a field winding of a DC machine at 0 degree centigrade is 120 ohms. Similarly, what will be the resistance at working temperature of 55 degree centigrade? The temperature quotient alpha naught is given in the problem 0.0043 degree per centigrade. So in the problem, what is given the data? A DC motor, a DC machine or a motor having the temperature at 0 degree centigrade is a 120 ohm resistance. So what is the resistance of the same winding at 55 degree centigrade if the temperature quotient is a 0.0043? So ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లం ఏమన్నాడు? The resistance value at 0 degree centigrade we are assuming as a R1, that is a 120 ohms. So we want to find out the resistance value R2 when it is in the 55 degrees centigrade, when the temperature quotient value given as a 0.0043 degrees. This is our question. So, ఈ రెండు ఫార్ములాస్ లో మనం చూసినప్పుడు దీంట్లో రెసిస్టెన్స్ పాసిబిలిటీ కి యూజ్ చేసే ఫార్ములా this one. So therefore R2 is equals to R1 1 plus alpha naught of T2 minus T1. So this is the formula we are using here. So R1 already is given in the problem, that is the 120 plus 1 plus alpha naught value directly is given 0.0043 T2. T2 value is what? This is a T2. This is a T1. Right? So, మీకు T1, T2 ఏదైనా గుర్తులేకపోతే direct highest value minus lowest value. So, therefore, 55 minus 0 degrees. So, if we are multiply and simplify the equation, we are getting the value as 148.4 ohms. This is a resistance value at 55 degree centigrade. This is the resistance value at 55 degree centigrade. So, ఇలాంటి ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మనం సింపుల్ గా చేసేయచ్చు. So sometimes he given the resistance values of R1 and R2. We want to find out the temperature coefficient with a given instant of temperature. So ఒక మోడల్ కూడా చూద్దాం. Right. So I want to change the values. You can pay the answer. Right. A copper conductor having the resistance at 10 degrees centigrade is a 10 ohms. Find out the resistance value at the temperature of 80 degree centigrade. If the temperature quotient as 0.0087 degree per centigrade. So how can we solve? Are you here?
Yes, sir. R2 is equal to
Formula R2 is equal to
R1
of 1 plus
alpha naught
T T2 minus
T1.
Right? Substitute the values here. What is R1 is? 10. 1 plus alpha naught value is given as a 0.0087. Right, next. So here the T will be external. T2 minus T1. So where is the T2? 80 minus 10. So that is 70. 1 plus 0.0087 of 70. So then simplify చేస్తాం అనుకోండి. So we are getting the value in ohms. So this is a method we are followed. When he given the one resistance value, we want to find out the another resistance value. So that is the formula we are using. So sometimes he give the resistance values. We want to find out the alpha naught value. So ఒక మోడల్ చూద్దాం. ఆ మోడల్ చూస్తే ఆల్మోస్ట్ మన దీంట్లో ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ని కూడా కవర్ అవుతాయి. Right. So the resistance of a coil increases from 40 ohm at 1 degree centigrade to 48.25 ohms at 60 degrees centigrade. Find the temperature temperature quotient at 0 degree centigrade of the conductor. So problem మనకి ఏమవుతుందంటే a coil having the resistance at 1 degree centigrade is the 40 ohms.